Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to play a debate game. Me and my sister, we both are playing debate game, but today we are not playing as brother sister. We are playing as a partner, and she is in favor of online education and I am in favor of offline education. And we will see how online and offline education are different from each other, and we will just cut our points. And now we think you will enjoy the points. Okay, so ma'am, how online education is better than offline education?
Okay, so basically I would like to mention some point about online education. First of all, in online education, you get to know about the new things. You get to know about the new things which is residing all over in the world. So first of all, it increases your connectivity with the whole world. By that, you can get the knowledge of different kinds of pattern at the same time. Like if I am getting an online education, I can get the knowledge of English, Hindi, Maths, Sanskrit on the certain laptop or PC at one time. So it is a new thing, as well as we get to connect with the people, we get to know about the different things. Like if I want to get the knowledge from the experience holder, from the professor, so it is not possible to meet that kind of person physically. So on that pattern, on that condition, I can meet him on online platform. So online platform will enhance the connectivity, as well as it become more convenient to connect with the people to get the education. And if I talk about the student, so we can see that it is in a COVID pandemic time and student can easily get their classes on online platform with the help of teachers, and as well as government of India is always supporting in the Digital India platform to enhancing education as well as for the different areas. So if government is supporting the online platform, then how we can deny it?
Okay, so as you were talking about, we can learn from the online platforms, like we can learn subjects from online platform, but what about the practical knowledge? What about how can we use it in the basic world? In the basic world, you need practical knowledge. How can you communicate with the people if you are not communicating them face to face? How can you judge the people? How can you understand their feeling? You cannot understand the feeling of other person while they are sitting on the other side of the board. You can understand them by communicating with them, by their body language and by the facial expressions. The facial expressions on the laptop, on the computer, you can see, but maybe they are scripted. But when you are offline, when you are studying something, then it is important to look at each other, understand each other, and the most important thing in offline education is how you are connecting yourself with the people. Like teachers have different type of techniques of teaching. You can understand only if you are questioning them, if you are taking questions answer in a very fast way. Online education gives you just chance to ask 1 to 3 questions in the platform, but not in offline.
So sir, as you have mentioned about the facial expression, so I would like to mention about our Prime Minister. He is usually giving the speech and we see his speech on YouTube or TV, and we see his facial expression, and automatically we get connected with that person. If he is saying about the country, about the defense force, at that time we have that kind of emotion. So it is not compulsory to meet that person, because we can understand his feeling by his facial expression, by his words, what he was saying, and what is the basic impact of these kinds of things. Like if I want to get to know about apple, then I have to understand about the color of apple, not about the like what kind of emotion it is having, or what kind of thing it is having. Basic structure is enough to know about it. There are different species of apple, so we can learn these kinds of things by listening, by understanding the concept. And you have also mentioned about the practicing, like we can't practice, so we can practice, we can get knowledge from online platform, and we can make our group and do group discussion on that topic. So it is also possible. It is not about that.
So ma'am, in the last you were talking, we can do group discussions.
Yes.
So where you will do group discussion? By physical education, by offline studies, you can make a group and you will study in offline education. Secondly, you were talking about the apple and the food. Like when you are studying about the food, it is also a part of study. So you need to understand what type of structure it has and what type of species it has. You can't understand by the photo. You can understand by having it in your hand and just understanding the physical structure of it, and it comes in the offline education because you are understanding the physical structure of this, and in physical structure you are making contact with particular things. That's why I'm saying offline education is better than online education. And somewhere when you are talking about the scripted things, when our Prime Minister was saying the things, we can also see the movies and the shows which are happening in the reality shows. They are scripted shows. They are just learning the thing which is written over there, and then they are showing it to us. So this is the thing which I am saying, they are not real. This is not original. They are scripted. you can learn original thing.
Okay. So originality is basically come from what kind of thing? It comes from communication. When you are doing communication with kind of person, then what is the originality? If I'm sharing something to you, then how do you get to know about that it is original or not? So originality basically, I can in my opinion, originality is that in which you can trust on that person. Like when he is saying something, you have that maybe he is true, or you can check it on the other platform. Like there's a Google, there's a YouTube, there's a many platform on which you can check whether he was true or false. So originality can check only by that. So it is quite difficult to judge the people in real world as well as that he is saying the truth or false. So it is not coming in online or offline platform, because somewhere it is in the human nature as well as understanding bond. It is all about that. And if I talk about the education, so I want to mention about the child education. Right now COVID pandemic is residing all over in the world, and students are learning through the online procedure.
So you are saying about the COVID pandemic. So can you tell me how many students have learned from online education? Can you assure me that they did not cheat in the exam? In the offline exam, you are giving exam in front of teachers, but in online exam, you are not giving exam in front of teacher. You are just writing it. You are just doing the exam. Maybe you are doing cheating or not. But in online education, people are misusing the things. In offline education, someone is there to look at you if you are doing it right way or a wrong way. And in this way, we can see offline education is helping the people to enhancing their skills according to the situation. But in online education, people are taking advantage of situation. Students are taking advantage of situation. So all over I can say offline education helping you to learning the skills. And what about the practical things, like when you are learning the language? So what do you need? You need practice. And how can you do practice? By talking to other person in that language. And how can you do it? By offline. So this is the important thing of that.
Okay, yes, basically we can say that we had a very great debate today, and we debated a very well manner. He is supporting on offline education in a very good way, and I am supporting in an online way, as you have seen our video. So today is all about that. And apart from it, yes, if you like our video, so please share and subscribe our channel, and be safe in COVID pandemic, because you have to put on mask, use hand sanitizer, and be safe and stay connected with us.
Okay.
Thank you.